back. I am back again. Lord have mercy. Ooh-wee. Anyways, this is Spirit. This is Solar Goddess Tarot. Okay. As you notice, I changed my name because when you ascend, you came out that spiritual warrior. I came out that spiritual warrior stage. It just ascended. It's like she fly on Bob me. Where that shit at? Okay, let me, and let's get this damn time out the way. Time is on our side. Yes, it is. Lord have mercy. Oh, make another one of these. Tuesday, August 5th, 2025 at 1:02 p.m. Let me light my sage. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Woo! Stay diligent in all that you do, and everything you know will come to you if you stay diligent. I heard that. Ask and you shall receive. It's like whatever you put out into the universe, ask and you shall receive. Let me smoke my cigarette right now. Ciao. My damn socks and got wet. Take my damn socks off. Any negativity, we shall remove out the energy. So how I'm gonna do this reading? I guess I like these cards right here, and then I'm gonna open them with these cards. Okay, collectives. Lot of shifting back and forth in the energy. A lot of shifting. Avoid conflict at all costs. Avoid negativity at all costs. Because I ain't got time for that. Anyway, let's go ahead. I already saved these cards. Let's go ahead and get into these cards. These cards out. But let's go ahead and get into these cards. Let's see what's going on in the atmosphere. In the astrosphere. So it's a big shift. You gotta ride the waves, okay? Ride this wave of life. You might be riding the waves of life. That's sticking out, so I'm gonna get those cards. Let's go. Let's see what's going on in the atmosphere. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some of these cards. Hey. All right, let's go. So we got change, courage. You gotta have courage to change and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay. And then we got stability, harmony, flow. Stay on that stability, harmony, flow. Stay in that energy of high vibrations. Okay. Stability, harmony, flow. We got Pluto, transformation. You're coming out of something and going to something. That would be Scorpio energy. See through the illusions, rose-colored glasses. Okay. This is confusion, illusions. Transform that energy, confusion and illusions, growth. Because you had growth over the spring. You can see that transformation, control tactics. Beware of people trying to use control tactics, mind, body, and soul. Okay. You know what that is. Confusion, illusions, Neptune energy. Okay. Control tactics, trying to control you. Self-worth, know your self-worth. Okay. And then we got closed off, guarded, sabotage. You could be closed off to a lot of people. Okay. Resisting the devil, so he shall flee. Limitations, fears. The devil could be trying to have you in limitations, fears. I'm scared to go outside. Why would you be scared to go outside? This is God's earth, not their earth. Cycles, completion, So you completing cycles. People can see this, notice this. That's why you're setting your boundaries, coming out your south node. Okay. And then you go into present, abundant gratitude. You showing gratitude. And then avoiding the deception, temptation, because you know your self-worth at this time. What's this? Illusions. Yeah, rose-colored glasses, seeing things. People want you to see do the rose-colored glasses, the illusions they sending off. But you in that Neptune energy, you like, I see through that shit. Control tactics. They could be sending out illusions to use as control tactics. Basically. Like but you coming out that hermit energy, that soul searching energy, and looking and seeing, like, when you coming out that hermit, that darkness, you seeing people, how much illusions people sending the fuck off. Like, are you crazy? Growth over the summer. You could have growth over the summer to see through people illusions, what they've been doing. They've been using control tactics against you, but you know your self-worth. Like, what the hell? What's good? And then we got limitations and fears. You can see through the illusions that they was trying to control you, using control tactics to have you limited or have fears. That's why you probably closed off from people and went into your Pluto energy. Like, I'm going to do my dark night and soul. Now when I come out, growth this summer, I see right through you motherfuckers. You deception, temptation, trying to tempt you back into your south node. Like, what the fuck? Because South Node is out here clinging to your South Node. Somebody wants you clinging to your South Node, but you closed off from your South Node. Look, higher self activation. So you got higher self activation during this summer. So you all grew. Congratulations on that shit. Look, facade beliefs. They want you to believe in some facade beliefs. Other than that, limitations, fear, control tactics, healing, inner child. You healed your inner child wounds. Okay, and then we got ancestor guides. Due to your ancestor guides, so show gratitude is not because of these motherfuckers. They wanted you limited. Okay? Karma. They push you into like Pluto energy, dark night and soul, but other than the rest of the shit, they ain't had nothing to do with it. Okay? Karma, balance, justice. So you balancing the scales right now. Okay? And then you got third eye. So your third eye is what I told you. You see through they fucking illusions that they was doing control tactics to have your limitations of fear. There's only a limit to that. You, Earth Angel. Self-love, creation, intention. You set good intentions. I be telling y'all about setting y'all good intentions. What you put out in the world, the universe, that's what you receive. But they was putting shit out in the universe for you. How you gonna put intentions out for somebody fuck else? The universe don't hear you. Not when they doing the fucking work. Not when they have Pluto energy and they seeing through your fucking illusion. They third eyes awake and they moved out their south node. How the fuck you gonna put intentions and limitations on somebody else's masculine? So you could have learned how to balance out your masculine energy, feminine, and then masculines. You could be learning how to just be a true divine masculine. Okay, because that's upright. If it was backward, you'd be a karmic masculine. Reflection, projections. You understood that people try to control you too with their projections of you. They need to look in the fucking mirror. They probably look in the mirror and probably fucking break because they ain't never do no reflection. Okay, and then we have what's this? Avoided stalemate. So you're avoiding stalemates. They stale. They smell stale. Okay, and now you had your breakthrough just by avoiding your stalemates. Anybody, this could be anybody. Harvest. Now you about to come into autumn with your harvest. Give me some more on this. You planted good seeds. These motherfuckers crazy. Divine timing. And you know this harvest is coming in divine timing. Trust divine timing. So I just told y'all in my other video, trust divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. Okay, can you get off my channel? You're a hater. Just get off my channel. You setting intentions right now. Remember I told you about, I just said people will set intentions, their own intentions. Worry about your life. Phil Cass. Worry about your life. Worry if you wasting time each day. Okay? Worry about if you wasting time each day. We don't have time to spend on you. We don't have time to spend on you. Worry about your timing in this earth, okay? Chemistry, passion. So that's what I'm saying. People worry about your chemistry, your passion, what you doing it constantly. They're not worried about themselves suffering, past life suffering. Some people that still ain't reflect and suffering. Like this person right here, he's suffering. Because why is you worried about if what I'm doing over here? Why is you worried about is a waste of time or not? If it's a waste of time, it's a waste of time. If you feel that way, is your life a waste of time? Is your life a waste of time? You busy worried about somebody else. See how people worry about you? They worry about someone wasting time. Maybe it's wasting your time. You feel like I'm wasting your time. Hit the exit button. Boo-boo. Lack. Doubts. These are people that be in lack and doubt. It says lack twice. Suffering. Past. Suffering. They suffering from their past. They so busy. This is how you know somebody that's always in somebody else's business. Worry about is they wasting their time, what type of job they doing, or what are they doing in their life. They don't have time to think about themselves. These are people that's in lack and suffering. They don't have nothing else to do but to worry about somebody else's past or path. Past or path. Two peas in a pot. They worry about your past and your path. Trying to knock you off your path. Have you at the crossroads. I don't know which way could I go. Which way could I go? And they don't even know their path. They're wasting their time because they probably supposed to be somewhere else by now and they ain't there. So they judging other people that's going on their path. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to direct them off their path and have them on limitations, they want to come on here and talk their shit. But ask me if I give a fuck. Lack. Suffering. Them motherfuckers suffering like fuck. Just put that hoodie on and just walk the hall of shame, okay? To whatever path you going on, the crossroads. Okay? Come on. You know what they say. It's best not to say nothing at all if you don't have nothing good to say. And I don't have nothing good to say to you because you could have just kept your mouth closed. Class is in session. Once you learn something. Feminine. So we got masculine and feminine. If it would have came, reverse, you learned wisdom, feminine. You learned a lot of wisdom over the summer. I bet you did. And you learning what these motherfuckers doing with these rose-colored glasses. Like that person got on rose-colored glasses and he don't know what somebody doing. You don't have you're not the author of my life. Only divine is. So divine get to say if I'm wasting my time or not. Not you. Just because you say that, set your intentions, don't mean I believe it. With them rose-colored glasses you got on. By the way, they look fucked up on your face. Anyway, there we go. Those rose-colored glasses don't look good on you. Okay? So yeah, feminine. They probably look good in cotton candy or something, that hot paint. But they don't look good on you, bro. So next time when you come on my channel, you better make sure you talk right. Okay? Spies. Inspected. So you got a lot of spies at this time to see if you in limitation, fear, if you living in the present and you showing gratitude, you know, if you're in lack, suffering. So that was the last card, lack, suffering. And whatever they did work. They limited you. That's what they watching. Did I limit them? Mother like they in prison looking back, you know, out a mirror, looking back in the prison cell or some shit like that. They motherfuckers asses in prison. They looking back at you. Like, what the fuck? This some weird ass shit. You know how they used to use the mirror? Motherfucker, you the one in prison, not me. Don't reflect on me. You in prison. Your mind, body, and soul. Not me, motherfucker. You are. You in lack and past and something. They want you to look in your past. That's that mirror. Let me see what they doing down there. Instead of having a mirror and they self reflecting on their fucking self. You get what I'm saying? Y'all done had breakthroughs. Congratulations. So these motherfuckers always reflecting on somebody else. Always got that mirror reflecting on somebody else. Why don't you reflect that shit on yourself? I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers looking at if I'm lacking or not, if I'm wasting my time. Let divine decide that. So you got celebration, celebrate your gifts, Because your gifts is going to bring you abundance. Okay? Start celebrating your gifts. We don't care if they don't like it. We don't care. Toxicity bound patterns. That's the pattern. They always looking into somebody else's life. Damn it, you a fortune teller. Why don't you come up here and tell us our fucking fortune? Oh, because I thought I was sitting in this seat for a minute. Toxicity bound pattern. This is why they keep going through this, because they're so busy worried about somebody else's life. And they at a crossroads themselves. Don't get me wrong, everybody get at a crossroads where you don't know which way to go. But I'm just saying, once you just stop with this matrix shit and just realize this path is already written, you don't control nothing. Just like that person don't control me. That person don't control what divine has designed for me. Then everything will be good. You don't have to worry about shit. Celebrate your gifts. Get out these toxic bound patterns of listening to people. You got a renewal, a spark. You had this since this, you had growth since this summer. So what you gonna do? Lack it again? You gonna go back in your south node because somebody said? Nostalgia. See, people want you to lack and have nostalgia about how much growth you had. They don't want you to realize, they want you to lack suffering from the past. Bitch or nigga, fuck the past. Last time I'm gonna say it. We didn't heal. That's why we did the dark night of the soul. Is you dummies keep bringing it up because you got some pasthood traumas that you want us to reflect on. You want us to reflect on your past, our past. We don't. Listen here. We're moving forward. Stability, harmony, flow. It's flowing. We don't want to dwell on no fucking South Node shit. Now, when you learn to mind your business, the world will be a better place. They keep telling you that. That'll be the type of motherfucker that'll go out there and be minding somebody else's business, and the next thing you know, they get smacked the fuck up. Because why are you over here minding our business? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of world we live in now. But when before, you can just go kindly talk to somebody like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that. They'll take your advice, your wisdom. But the wisdom that they have is toxicity bound pattern. They'll go walking into somebody that has toxicity bound patterns, don't even realize their own patterns. They have toxic bound patterns, and they'll go try to stop somebody else that's in a toxic bound pattern, lack and suffering. Obviously, they're going through some fucking trauma from their past if they can't release that toxic bound pattern. So why the fuck is your ass interrupted? That's what I'm saying. Guarded, vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, these days, if I see somebody fighting outside, I'm not going to go interrupt. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go do that. Call the fucking police. That's their job. They got all the utensils they need, okay, to handle that problem. How the fuck is you going to be going to help somebody that got toxic bound pattern? You ain't even fucking healed. You go right home and do the same fucking thing. Half these people following these toxic bound patterns. I've seen that before. Like, I've seen that shit before. Like, a man will beat on a woman, and then he'll go in the street and try to go stop another man from beating on a woman, but you do the same fucking thing. Tell me, where's that at? Who does that? You don't go stop another man from beating on a woman, but you do the same fucking thing. Hey, man, you shouldn't do that. Ancestors be like, shut your ass up. Oh, memories, nostalgia. I'm telling you, they want you to have memories and just keep focusing on some South Node shit that you've been healed from. The people that's in lack and suffering is the ones that want you to keep suffering along with them. Bitch, please. Nigga, please. Where? I'm not suffering with you. You don't want to go hell? Fuck it. To the next. That's how divine doing shit now. You don't want to go, you want to cling to your South Node? Be my guest. Anybody clinging with you? Anybody hanging on by no thread with no South Node shit? We getting ancestor guys, you know, and activation from ancestor guys. We ain't got time for that. We activated. We like Power Rangers. They just gotta come on here and talk some shit. You just got to, don't you? Awakening. That's what I'm saying. You had your awakening probably this spring, this summer. Somebody wants you to be nostalgic. You ain't had no awakening. Girl, where you had your awakening at? When? What's awakening? Because they dumbfounded about what's an awakening, a spiritual awakening. They want you to be dumbfounded, nostalgic. Like, what is that? Can you come back here with us? Can you come back to the South? Tell us again? No, bitch. We're stability, harmony, flow. We're flowing. We done been left your ass behind. Why would I pull myself all the way to fuck back? Just like I said the other day, when somebody want to pull me all the way back to a neighborhood I just came from where bullshit was started. Why would I go backwards? It don't make no fucking sense. You see what I'm saying? People want you to have nostalgia. No, you ain't move forward. You're going to come back here with us. No, the fuck I'm not. Thank you. Even my dog agreed. Attraction Mars hot. So now you're gonna be starting to learn, people, different people. They don't want you to be having a learn. They don't want you to get this energy off of you. They don't want you to have this alluring hot energy. When you start meeting new people, that's on your same fucking level. You get what I'm saying? Activation from spirit guides. They had a awakening. You got an awakening. You can get to talk to them about the awakening. Oh, let me tell you about my awakening. Let me talk to you about my awakening. People that talk just like that. What you mean? You ain't gonna be like, what you mean? You be like, oh, what happened? What happened over the summer that made you have this awakening? Well, I went through this, I went through that, and I just said, fuck it, let me just do the dark night of the soul. Let me just go within. Let me get rid of this past shit. Let me come. You gonna meet people just talk just like that. I came out my South Node. I came out the rising Phoenix. And then you're going to get some people illusionists with the rose-colored glasses going to come in and see you them illusions, talking the same shit. You got that third eye, you better recognize. You just talking that because you probably been watching my channel, or you talking that shit like you know something. Okay, then what's this and that? What's antimes? I'm going to test your ass. Yeah, just like that. Attraction, spark. So they know that you're going to start attracting a new awakening, people that's awakened just like you. They get mad as fuck. They got a new alluring spirit. You got a new alluring spirit. Like you change your aura. Your aura change. Every time you change, your aura change. Every time you have an activation, your aura change. Your shit be different colors. If you ever do a aura, like you got a camera or something, if they got something, an app that can show your aura. If you ever did it before, you'll see that your aura change when you have this activation. And this is like cycles completion. Somebody don't want you to complete a cycle of activation, but motherfuckers, it's too late. You just tell these motherfuckers it's too late. Stop coming on my channel with that shit. If you feel as though I'm wasting my time, then what time are you wasting? Time is a fucking illusion. That's how we can tell that this person is about time. Time is an illusion. Just like this damn card. So this person is in fucking Neptune energy. I just said it and he just came on here and did whatever he said. Time. Illusion. Rose-colored glasses. This motherfucker don't see through shit. That motherfucker in the matrix. Stay there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know you. I don't fucking know you. So it don't matter to me. I don't fucking know you. To all the rest of the ones that's doing the healing work, they got a breakthrough and they're awakening. As long as they're learning and healing, it doesn't matter what you think. Boo-boo. Take your ass on. Live in 3D. Get your ass fucked up out here in the world. It don't matter to me. Stay at that dead-end fucking job that you'll never get out of. Going through the same cycle over and over again. Going home worrying and shit. Yeah. Do the same thing over and over again. Nothing different. That's what the fuck y'all do in this 3D. Nothing different. Y'all don't want to do nothing different. Y'all panhandling on the 3D. Panhandling in the spiritual realm, actually. You basically panhandling. These motherfuckers panhandling, y'all. You know how you see them people at gas stations begging for change? These motherfuckers panhandling in the spiritual realm. And you ain't got a panhandle. What's ever coming to you, you doing what you're supposed to do to get to your constant record. These motherfuckers panhandling to get to the spiritual realm. But you had your breakthrough. These motherfuckers panhandling. I'll see you at the gas station, nigga. Naga. Apology, forgiveness. A lot of these people don't know how to forgive either. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to take apology and they don't know how to forgive. That's another thing. They don't understand that you do it for yourself. You ain't doing it for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They panhandling, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna call this shit. Panhandling in the spiritual realm. When y'all got y'all breakthrough, y'all ain't panhandling. You going right straight to your divine unions, your divine timing. They're gonna say this is an illusion. I don't believe that. Because they want you to stay in the fucking matrix in this Neptune and keep going through these fucking rose-colored glasses, not seeing clear. Not growing. Shit ain't growing. God damn it. Mind, body, or soul. They're just a safe skin, wet skin suit. And I fucking said it. You're still a wet skin suit. Ain't progressing shit. Mind, body ain't elevating. Nothing ain't elevating. Just the same panhandler in the spirit. Apology. So when y'all do apologies or, or forgiveness, it's not for the other person. It's basically for your soul. Light as a feather. You gotta weigh them fucking scales. Everything in life, you gotta weigh them scales. I read them 8 spiritual powers yesterday. You can reverse it. Everything is weighing the scales. Just remember that you're being judged while you're here. Y'all motherfuckers think, I'm gonna go down there and be judged. Oh no, you going right to the do-why and your heart is already judged for what you did here. And it's either you're gonna be reincarnated or your ass gonna just be stuck between realms. I guess you get to hunt houses and shit. How about that? I guess you get to be a poltergeist or something, coming through motherfucking TVs and shit. Haunting motherfuckers. Between realms. Because that's exactly what it is. Like when you see people see spirits and paranormal activity, that's them stuck between realms. Like, maybe they signed a contract to just come haunt people. Demons need people to haunt people, right? Motherfucker, I say hello to all my haters. The fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nobody got time for these demons. That be them demons talking to them. I'm not talking about the flesh. I'm talking about their ass. The Dark Knight. So y'all did the Dark Knight of Soul. Whether you don't know the name of it, you did it. Like if you're in hermit mode, like you barely go outside, you just said, your spirit just said, I'm gonna stop hanging around people, I'm gonna stop going to the club, I'm gonna stop so much drinking, I'm gonna stop so much smoking the fucking weed, I'm gonna stop this, I'm gonna start, eating right or whatever it is, going to the gym, I'm gonna do something different. It's still a dark night of the soul. That's your spirit, your activation of your spirit, God saying you need to do something different. And you listen. So you go have your breakthrough. Let these motherfuckers keep panhandling in the spirit. Don't give them shit either. Don't give them none of your damn energy. Let them keep panhandling. Struggling every day. Going through the same cycles. When this shit end, when the spiritual warfare end, you got 100-folds. They're gonna be panhandling. What I got? I got some honeycombs. What you got to eat? Some honeycombs. Hi. I got some honeycombs. I forgot what they said they used to eat in the spiritual realm. The angels, they eat those, those little wafers, honey wafers, little thin white wafers. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said angels eat. But I got honeycombs for them. That fun. Why y'all always gotta come on here and talk shit to me? I'm doing the right thing. Are you? And the sad part about it, you probably at work. Or you probably somewhere sitting in the crowd smoking and drinking your life away, liver off, watching me. Look, karmic ties. Didn't I just say? Around a bunch of karmic people drinking and smoking their life away. Living for the devil. They get mad when people change their lives. Look, looking for the devil. Look, I just said, sooner or later, look. You know what I'm saying? Come wipe their ass up. They busy worried about somebody else that's doing the right thing or going on the right path. You need to worry about when the devil comes to collect your ass. That's what you need to be worried about. Look, Hierophant. These people, this person probably belongs to, you got away from a Hierophant devil group. Okay? Before they came in, you know, they could have attempted, but before they was able to come wipe your ass up, the devil came to collect when you was out there in them streets. When you was for the streets, you still was a Hierophant. Okay? The devil still tried to fuck with you, but maybe couldn't get you. You know what I'm saying? You had a hit on your head from the devil, basically. That's what I got. A hit, the devil put a hit on your head. Damn. The devil put a hit on you. The devil been had a hit on your life since a child. If you want to look at it that way, the devil had a hit on you. But you was a Hierophant even when you was out there, when you was for the streets. Okay? You had spirit guides. You probably still had a lot of wisdom, shit like that to give. That's why you was balancing out the scales. Even though you was out there, you probably was giving a lot of wisdom to people, kids, whoever. That's why you still was balancing the scales, even though you was out there and you was for the streets. You probably would talk about God and this and that, talk about spiritual shit, because that's what empaths and spiritual beings do. What the fuck? But you had a karmic tie. Even in this karmic ties, you was a Hierophant energy. They seen that shit in you and they put a hit out on they put a hit out on you. Yeah. They put a hit out on you. It got that serious. But you justice. Maya energy, you bring balance. I told you, even when you was out there, you was balancing the scale because you was speaking truth. Okay? About traditions, spiritual beliefs, whatever it was. Okay? The ancestor guys were speaking through you. Your higher self was activated still. But you just had to do what you had to do to heal for yourself. Okay? Look, divine child. I said since a child, the devil had a hit out on you, red flag. Like, I mean, what the fuck? You was a divine child. And I told you they put a hit out for you, hey man. The devil put a hit out for you. When you started doing this divine, you started doing just like Yahshua do, even though you was for the streets. When you started walking your path, still walking your path, doing the same thing, you just had to heal your soul because you had a lot of trauma. That's what divine was trying to guide you to do. While you was talking to these people, he was trying to heal you too. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers seen that light. They seen this since a child. And when you went out there and started talking, you know what I'm saying? Talking to people, that's when the devil said, you trying to get these motherfuckers out the streets? Off with your head. That motherfucker was like, off with your head. Yeah. And you had to get your soul right though. That was the whole thing. You was for the streets at that time. But since a child, you've been divine. So you're going to try to guide people towards the light. You out here waking people up? Off with your head. The devil was like, I need as many souls as possible. You was out there talking. You was out there talking, kids, anybody. Yeah, you was out there talking. And you still in the scale. That's why you got you accumulated so much in your bloodline, and you accumulate more in your tree. I'm gonna say your tree, okay, of Akashic records, because you still was out there trying to be, you know, being an empath, still trying to do this. It was a red flag raised on your ass. The devil raised a red flag. You out here still trying to wake people up. Yeah, just like I just did. You see what just happened? You seen what just happened? They always do it. They be working on it. Yeah, we need them out here with us. We need as many souls as possible. But you was out there still saving souls. Little people just was watching your light or how you are as a person, being an empath. No matter where you went at. Thank you. No matter where you went at. You wasn't in this devil energy. The only time you got in this devil energy when you got in a common relationship and you had to like constantly like fuss with somebody. Like, what the fuck, man? Why you keep coming for me? Why the fuck you keep coming for me, bro? I'm a good person. Why the fuck you keep attacking me, sis? What is the problem? Your light irritate their demons. You got the light and you got the demon out here. Man or woman, it don't matter. They was like, off with your fucking head. Soon as you started talking and they seen that you was a light, whether it was an ex or whoever the fuck came around you, it's like they betrayed you, like Judas. You know how Judas was walking with Yahshua the whole time, and then at the end, when it was time for him or Peter to get for him to get betrayed, there was the main one that betrayed him. They probably go to somebody else and tell them, yo, they was talking some pure wisdom, man. Whoever that person got pure wisdom. They went and told somebody else, like, who you talking about? And it was like, oh, that person right there, him, her, off with your head. That motherfucker don't be knowing who they talking to. Okay? Starting a fresh new beginning. Okay? They be like, the devil be like, you ain't gonna start no fresh new beginning, divine. Off with your head. Trying to tell you. Hi. These motherfuckers crazy. Y'all gotta be careful who you talking to nowadays. That's what another thing Divine was trying to tell you too, as high priestess, because you really just work at you got ancestor guys activation, right? Higher self activation. Your higher self activation is hidden knowledge. Okay? Some of your hidden knowledge need to be hidden. That's just point blank. You can't go be out here spreading all your fucking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Everything you fucking know, because your higher self activation is being a high priest and a high priestess. That's why in your bloodline, once you activate your bloodline, you have high priest and high priest in your bloodline. So you're inherited all they gifts. You know what I'm saying? So when you get that high self activation, I'm trying to tell you, all different gifts come from all your ancestors. For you to start this new beginning, I'm trying to tell you, that's how it goes. You're inheriting all they gifts. I don't give a fuck if it's ancient. You're gonna know some shit that you like. Where the fuck that come from? Like your uploads, but it ain't always meant to be shared. I don't share everything that I get uploads about. Some things are meant to be hidden. Like if I get a code, it's some things that's just meant to be hidden. You get what I'm saying? So this is your higher self activation right here. That's what I'm saying from spirit guides. You got priest and you got high priest that's in your energy. You could be have a bloodline with Mayad. That's why you gotta do your research and you gotta open your Akasha records. Getting higher self activation, open your Akasha records. The key, Knight of Cups, and that's why people start moving slow. They start acting like they fear you and shit. What you know. Start moving in slow with their fucking emotions and their intuition. I wonder if I go ask them about this. They act like they moving slow towards you. Like you see that once you talk to somebody, they act like they fear you and shit. Y'all ever see that? Once you shine your light and you go talking to people, don't it seem like they start fearing you and shit? Oh. Don't it seem like they start fearing you and shit? That motherfucker went and told somebody. You done spread some wisdom. Now they're like, they said, oh yeah, that's the light right there. They got that light. They had higher self-activation. Go talk to them. That motherfucker moving slow with their emotions and shit. They fear you now. Now, off with your head. Look, King of Cups. This is a ancestor, somebody died. They was a hierophant. They was they could have been with a group. You know what I'm saying? A hierophant group. This King of Cups, so I'm gonna put that in front of the hierophant because that's what I'm feeling. This is an ancestor. That's a high priest. I don't know why I heard Phil. Why the hell I heard Phil? But this person is a very intuitive King of Cups. There was a high priest. That's why I'm saying they was gonna. I guess they're gonna come through. Guess they about to come through. Come through. Yeah, with passion. When he talked, he did shit with passion. He brought the passion. So he could have been a preacher, minister, some shit like that. And when he talked, it was like motherfucker had the whole room shook, some shit like that. You see these people listening, like, and all, oh my God, what the hell? You know that he had higher self activation, like the ancestors came through. Like, where's all this knowledge coming from? That's why you gotta, it's been showing from time after time. Gotta be careful about the wisdom that you carry. You gotta know when to hold them. I heard that song, you gotta know when to hold them. Because listen here, it's been shown time after time. Wisdom can get you in fucking trouble. So whoever this ancestor is, they was a fire sign. They was a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I heard Phil. They could have been a motivational speaker. They could have been a preacher, something like that. Yeah, they got laid to rest. Time after time, this is what they do. When people got wisdom and they want them to be part of the matrix and be controlled by the matrix, time after time, this is what the fuck they do. So I feel as though this person was assassinated because they did a lot of shit with passion and they preached or teach. They did something in the Hierophant. Ancestors came through, they had higher self-activation. Whoever this person is right here. They was a fire sign. And somebody assassinated them for their wisdom. Like, that's crazy. Maybe they do that so they can order, harvest energy and try to get their gifts, inherit their gifts. Because we talk about that all the time on here, but we never think about in the past why those people got assassinated. Maybe they know something we don't know. Maybe they tried to inherit their gifts. Destiny swap. Because as we see time and time again, we always have a new person come. Now we ain't got none. Where they all at? You know what I'm saying? But this person is getting justice in the spiritual realm, whoever did this, because this person was a divine being. Okay? Wow. I heard JFK. Hey, I heard JFK. So whoever this person was, it was a motivational speaker. I don't know if somebody is related to JFK. Damn, like time after time I do this shit. And I think it'd be because y'all be trying to energy harvest off divine beings. You know they're divine, they got wisdom. Right? This is about energy harvesting. So when that's why I be telling you, you gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to hold that wisdom. You know what I'm saying? They don't like everybody speaking up about wisdom. Anybody that show wisdom or knowledge, understanding, or showing they got that divine light and they can lead people to the promised land, fool, take a leap of faith, they be like, you already know what they do. Could bring balance and justice? We want them under control. We need these beings under our control. You understand? We need them like a robot. We need them as an AI. Maybe that's why they building AIs now, so they don't have to worry about this shit no more. They can control them. So y'all could think of that as a blessing right there. Okay, y'all got computers. So you don't need to worry about us no more, right? Exactly. You don't need to worry about us no more, right? You got computers you can control. You see how man is? They need something they can control. It's all about control mechanism. I need somebody I can control. Now you build AIs. Now, you know what I'm saying? They always need somebody they can control. Now, because they know the awakening is happening, they're just narcissists. Now we need other things we can control. We can't control them no more because they're about to have this fucking awakening. Them motherfuckers awakening. So now can we get some robots? And this is who y'all gonna be going against. Pay attention. This is who y'all gonna be going against, AIs. They know what the fuck they doing. They can't control you no more. Too many people are awakening. Now they can control these AIs. Yeah, temperance angels. Y'all, they know exactly who you are. You are a magnetic, alluring, spiritual being. You really a spiritual being. You just here in flesh, but you really actually a spiritual divine being. They know that shit. I told you. They know who you are as soon as you start to speak. They know exactly who you are when you're a enlightened one. They know you're going to bring justice. They know what you're here for. Oh, shit. They bring the light. They bring the light. Light irritate their demons. They're demons. Man, listen here. They be in the background talking about we got a surprise for y'all. Tower. That's why they like to bring these towers. We got a surprise for y'all. Y'all gonna be fighting it. This is the truth. Divine said this is the divine truth. We got these AIs y'all about to fight since y'all spiritual beings. We got fucking metal. What the fuck? Ooh, the AIs. So, bam. And it says like the mindset. So 666, the number of the beast. The beast is a fucking AI. Think about it. AI, anti. The beast is the AI. That's who they. Woo. So that's the ones they're gonna get to come against the chosen ones, the AIs. I just told you that. 10 of Pentacles. This is the truth. Ah, man is a beast. It shall come out the land. AI, anti. Wow. So that's why I said the illusion, the rose-colored glasses. Y'all better pay attention. That's who the Antichrist is. That's who you're gonna be fighting against. The goddamn AIs. You know how now that motherfuckers using more AIs than anything? Sitting up here, they gonna putting crimes on you and shit with AIs and all that fucking shit. Face recognition, all that fucking bullshit. They can make shit up about you. All that shit. Gonna be fucking people worlds up. This shit is weird. So you put AI anti-Christ. That's what it is. To move you to calmer waters. So they're gonna say you better go choose a land. All y'all chosen ones, since y'all want to be enlightened ones, you better go ahead and choose y'all land. Get your own land, move to your own land, move to calmer waters. Or we're gonna get these AIs and move your ass to calmer waters. Yeah. So they don't give people a matter of time. I just said time to go to their own land. Y'all better. This shit is crazy. So, because you see right now, they're going to stop traveling. They're doing these floods. They're doing all this shit on purpose. It's the distractions. I'm telling you, hurricanes, tornadoes, tear shit down so they can rebuild. They don't have to use a bulldozer. They bulldozing this shit with that fucking system, that AI system, tearing everything the fuck up. Y'all better believe it. You better believe it. I just heard the Thunderdome. Remember that with Tina Turner? The Thunderdome? The Thunderdome. I just seen that movie with Tina Turner. The Thunderdome. So it's like some desert shit. Like you're going to be going out into the desert. They're going to be sending these goddamn AIs. Total Recall. Endings of cycles. Move the common waters to end the cycle of towers. So soon as we ask you this, common waters, then you better move the common waters in these cycles of towers, because we're gonna be bringing them with these motherfucking AIs, because they already know that these AIs they trying to get them more intelligent than a fucking alien. Because if you really think about it, the intelligence that the AIs have is like an alien. The Earth Angels is highly intelligent beings, but they try to make them more elevated than a angelic being. How? They're computerized. I seen two things so far. They already, just like that AI movie with Will Smith. I seen three. I seen 3 videos where the AI, they was announcing the AI robot. One of them was tearing somebody up in the crowd, like they lost mobility over this motherfucker, and that motherfucker was beating somebody up in the crowd. Then I seen somebody AI beating somebody up at McDonald's. They try to hire him, have them in McDonald's taking orders, beating somebody up at McDonald's. I mean, so that just tell you right there, exactly like that movie with Will Smith, how they're gonna be going off haywire. I'm trying to tell you, that should tell them right there, like, no, we should not build this shit. This is giving us, they don't take clues. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't take clues or get a warning. That's your warning right there. Do not do it. Do not do it. You know, have all these little sessions where these AIs, these robots, y'all done put in different places, tear people the fuck up. And that's metal. So they need something strong. Look, burdens. Move away in these burdens. Move calmer waters. So I guess they're gonna have everybody. Soon ain't gonna be no traveling. Ain't gonna be no airplanes. What you think they're doing all this for? You're not gonna be able to travel nowhere. They're gonna be a certain time. Go where y'all need to go. Go where y'all want to go, or you can be stuck here. That's some crazy ass shit. That's why they fucking with all these planes, all these plane crashes, all this shit, trains going off, the railroads, the floods. You ain't gonna be able to travel. See that shit? North Carolina, all that shit. See how them floods is? Now, why this shit didn't happen like years ago? Why all of a sudden it's happening now? When y'all start building AIs and shit. I think I told y'all too. They was bringing something on the docks, like these big ass crates, these big crates, and it made humming noise inside the crates. I think I put that on my community board, how it was making humming noise when they get near it. I don't know what that's about, but it's something that they're about to fucking release. Y'all don't be paying attention. Not only Texas, they doing something over there. Where is Area 51? Knoxville, Tennessee? Is that in Knoxville? Area 51? They about to release something. I'm just letting you know. So balance something out, to balance something out. So they most likely gonna give you some money. They're gonna act like they're doing the outpouring of support. They said the Antichrist act like he gonna bring peace. And people gonna follow after him. Yeah, that's how you know. I'm bringing peace upon the earth, and everything's gonna be great the way I do things. Everything is gonna be miracles before miracles. Here, you get a piece, you get some land, you get some money, you get this. Yeah, y'all better pay attention to that, and don't follow after the first one. There's like the two in the field, one left, the one stayed back because they knew that was not the correct divine being. Yeah. Metaphor. The two in the field. One went, the other one stayed back because they said, I'm going to wait. I know they ain't the right one. That's the Antichrist right there. Hell no. He making all them goddamn promises. Hell no. And it sounds like what the presidents be doing right now, making all these goddamn promises that don't fucking keep. Sound like they ass right now. Making all of them. They just do this shit. Politics. That's why Divine said man is the beast. Pay attention who the real beast is. They already destroying this fucking land and then sending out distractions like, just let them pay attention to over here what's going on here with this Puff Daddy case. They ain't paying attention. Let them pay attention to the stars over here. Let's let them put a new program in the media. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all just so busy paying attention over here. You're not recognizing all these floods, all these tornadoes, all these hurricanes. They wiping this shit out. They bulldozing this shit. And they don't give a fuck. They never give a fuck about nobody. They wiping people out. They don't give a fuck. If it's 100,000 motherfuckers, look, control the pet population. They see you as a pet. They used to say that on Price is Right. Control the pet population. So they can, they got to control the population. They don't give a fuck. We gonna go ahead and wipe everything the fuck out. Who dies, fuck it. That's motherfuckers we got to take care of when this new earth come with all these sick ass promises. Look, strength. Y'all better stay strong. Earth angels do this motherfucking time. Listen to your spirit guides. I told you the parables, the fig tree. Stay on watch. Be on guard. Stay constantly in meditation. There's your parables. There's your motherfucking parables. Be on watch. Be on guard. Okay, watch these fucking illusions. Okay, there you go. There's the parables. Walk away from shit that don't serve you. I'm trying to tell you from your fucking emotions. We ain't saying be cold. We just saying, man, listen here. I'm just like this. Yahshua. Take this motherfucking cup, all these goddamn cups from me. Y'all motherfuckers evil as fuck. With all you evil intentions and your illusions and all that shit you sending through them cups, I can walk away real fucking quick. Set intention somewhere else, waxing crescent with the full moon. You motherfuckers be putting on facades and shit, man. They got facades, belief, and the wheel is turning, and they know it. That's why I'm telling you. And motherfucker got insight on that shit. The wheel is turning. So when she talk about time, time is a motherfucking illusion. Really, when you look at it, because nobody knows the day, nor the hour, nor the time. That's why I say it's an illusion. That's why if you listen to what he said, nobody, not even the angels up in heaven, knows the time or the day when the divine shall return. Nobody knows. But the thing is, you are the divine. You part of the divine. You're a part of the divine, so you have returned. They got the Antichrist, okay? And you got your side, okay? You are the part of the divine. He said, if he said make him in the image, when y'all start awakening, don't that mean, what that mean? Meet up in the spirit. What do that mean? We all awaken. Y'all be thinking y'all really gonna, we gonna fly? I remember somebody said that a long time ago. I looked over at them. I said, what? When they said we're gonna meet in the air. Air means spirit. We all gonna awaken at the same damn time. Okay? Oh, we're gonna fly. I mean, ascend. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna ascend. And we all gonna meet up in the air. Everybody got a job to do. All 144,000 that's on that 144,000 frequency. It's a frequency that you're on. Activation of that frequency, 104. Go listen to 144,000 on YouTube. Frequency. You'll see what frequency. You see if you can deal with that frequency. I'm just trying to say, I used to be like, okay, even as a child, I understand what that means. Some people don't. I mean, maybe that was my gift, just to look at the Bible's metaphor when they said we're going to meet up in the air. I'll go research, like, what the air means back in ancient days. What did that mean? Because you know they rewrote it from ancient days all the way up until now. Then you got to go to the, Dead Sea Scrolls, the Book of the Dead. You got to go through all that to get the meaning of what the fuck they talking about. And when people used to say, we're going to meet up in the air means spirit. In Greek or Hebrew, it means spirit. Go look it up. So we're going to meet in spirit on 144,000 frequency. It's a frequency. Oh, it's only 100 of. There's no way in this whole. It's 8.6 billion people in this world. There's no way it's only 144,000 people chosen. That's like, really think about that shit. 8.6, divide that and see how many people. There is no fucking way. That's like, what's that? Like, that would be 12,000 north, east, south, west, 12,000 here, 12,000 there, 12,000 there, north, east, south, west, 12,000, 12,000. What is it? Or is it 24,000? 24,000 north, 24,000 east, west. I mean, think about it. Compass. Yeah, that would be like 24,000 in each motherfucking north, east, south, west. There's no possible way. 8.6 billion people on this earth. Maybe that's why they wipe it. Oh, it probably is. Maybe that's why they wiping the motherfuckers out. It probably only going to be 144,000. When they get through with it, man, let's go. Now that I think about it, what they doing, yeah, swift, fast. This shit gonna happen fast. This turning of this wheel. When they tell you go leave this land, you got the choice. What land y'all gonna go choose? Because this, but look, you see, look at this AI. Look, see the robot? See that armor? They gonna chase you out of the land any goddamn way. Look, they got the whole fucking armor on them AIs. Look at them. They gonna chase you out anyway. Probably say leave in peace or else, some shit like that. Leave in peace or else. You're a high priestess or high priest, I told you. Higher activation. You gonna know this shit. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Divine feminine, divine masculine did come out here. Yup. Emperor. You gonna know this before this shit even happened. They probably even give you fucking money to travel or some shit like that. They're gonna make it sound good, but they already know their intentions. These AIs. I'm telling you, you're gonna be fighting with these AIs. That's the Antichrist. Look at them. Against Earth angels. We need something stronger. A stronger vibration in them. Them motherfuckers, we need to chase them out. God damn, humans can't chase their ass out. We gotta put some type of burdens and towers on their ass. I mean, they too awakened. They vibrating too high. That's why I told you I heard humming. People said these dots, whatever that's in these dots, whatever that's in there, they don't know if it's spiritual or not. Just go look. I'm gonna just put it on my community board. Just go watch it. Just go through the whole story. They said whatever's on these docks is unusual, and they got special agents that go around these docks. Certain docks, these cartridges been moved. They got special numbers on them, and when they press up on it or go near it, they feel sick or tired, and they be like, it be humming. It makes a humming noise. So it's a vibration. Man, listen here. When I heard that, I was like, yeah, they motherfucker they setting up shop. And y'all motherfuckers just don't know. And next thing you know, them motherfuckers gonna be coming out them crates. Just like on that movie with Will Smith, looking like robots lined the fuck up. Martial law. That's the truth. Next thing you know, y'all ain't prepared, y'all ain't ready. Next thing you know, they got a big carts of motherfucking AIs and shit. Scared as fuck. The ones who know already know ain't gonna be scared. They gonna already been to another land. They already know what the fuck going on. The ones that just gonna be sitting there hangman, like you don't know what's coming, and that's gonna be one of them right there that came on here and talked that shit to me. Wasting time. That's gonna be one of them right there. Scared shook. Scared to death, scared to look. Like, I can't believe all this time we wasted. Look at all these motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers gonna line up. I seen someone with blue eyes glowing. Motherfucker gonna be standing here like this. Oh shit, we wasn't prepared. I know that's right. You better all this playing around, all this complaining and shit. You better you better find a land. I will look to the hills for which come my help. You better go to the hills. They giving you codes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all not watching, y'all not listening and said, I will go to the hills for which come my help. That's where your help is at, in the hills. Get the hills have eyes too. Shit. Y'all motherfucker listen to the TV. Get ready, get ready, get ready. What we getting ready for? For you to get fucked in the ass? Oops, did I say that? Child, the Antichrist been here. I did that reading already. The Antichrist been here. Y'all just ain't been watching and paying fucking attention. The Antichrist is anybody that sit up here and deceive and lie and deceive and send out this Neptune energy. You gotta do this shit. You gotta be on board. The Biden says his job for him to get you on board. You have to awaken. That's why you're doing the dark night soul. That's why you're doing this higher self activation. That's why you're connecting with the divine feminine. That's why you get your wisdom back, your third eye popping. You seeing shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a lot of tarot readers out here now, seeing shit for you. And then you'll sit up there and dog them out. I mean, the true seers. You sit up there and dog them out for their third eye, what they're seeing. In the dark moon, what they see that's hidden. When they used to have this back in the days. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead and fall for that Neptune rose-colored glasses illusion all you want to. I'm telling you what's about to take place. And you better look to the hills for which come your help. That's why I be telling y'all to load up. You see what I'm saying? That's why I be telling you to load up on your shit, whatever your creativity is, because it's going to be needed. You see me making my jewelry, I'm doing all that shit. I'm loading up on that shit. I don't give a fuck. I make about 5,000 earrings and necklaces out this bitch. It's going to be needed. I know how to sew too. I know how to crochet too. I know how to make blankets. I know how to make all that shit. I'm going to use all my creativity at this present time because you fucking never know where it's going to be needed. You go ahead and wait for Red Cross. Oh, shit. Go ahead and wait. Y'all motherfuckers cook good and shit. I mean, you know, stack up on that rice, that corn, you know, stack up on that butter, get a big ass motherfucking jug of honey, butter, start stacking up on them big jugs. It costs like $50. You prepare, you got honey, you got shit to cook with. Seasoning, go to the damn dollar store, put them shits in some big ass motherfucking trunks, something, boxes, load up on that shit. Get you a big van or some shit like you have a car and have an SUV or a fucking van with no fucking seats in it in the back. There's your Red Cross. Get you one of them goddamn solar cooks things, some shit like that, man. Let's see here. Get you one of those vans that don't have no, you got a car and you got you one of those, work on get you one of those vans that don't have nothing in the back. Like, you know, like a U-Haul ain't got shit in the back. Shit. And load your shit up on that bitch. Get you a wok, all that shit. Start loading up on woks, all that motherfucking shit. They said you're going to have to go through the hills for which come your help. Look how this shit flooded. You're going to have to go to the hills. You ain't shit in the hills. Ain't shit in the desert. You ain't going to be able to grow shit. What you going to bring with you? But you want to talk shit to me? I'm sitting out here making my jewelry. I'm about to crochet soon. I got to get my crochet needles. I'm about to start making blankets and shit. I mean, it is what the fuck it is. I mean, blankets for babies, big blankets. I mean, come on. Come on. If you got to get cotton or whatever and stuff it in, make a pillowcase and whatever. I mean, do what you need to do. I'm telling you, you need to stack up. Y'all, they got y'all busy work. Got y'all all point and busy worry about your job. Like, I understand that, but you gonna need this shit. Use some of that money to accumulate what you need to do. You'll create your hobbies, whatever you fuck, you know what I'm talking about, your creative self. And start getting these boxes and loading up on that shit. I'm trying to fucking tell you it's gonna be needed for to start this new heaven. Because when they start with that shit, this shit, you go to the hills, they're gonna be down here tearing their ass up down here. This bitch right here. They're gonna be tearing their ass up. When that shit go haywire, you're gonna be hearing about that shit. You probably got one of those goddamn scanners. They're gonna be getting tore up by their own shit that they built. Like, how your own shit that you built tearing your ass up? You had a warning. You see how people don't listen to warning? Men don't listen to warning. They already started tearing people up, going haywire. And you still talking about, I'm gonna build this shit. I'm gonna build this shit. Okay. Get tore up by your own shit. Come back to haunt you. Men don't never listen. And that's what Divine trying to get you on, like, listen to wisdom. When you get a warning, listen to that fucking warning. It ain't so hard. It's saving you. You gotta look at it like that sometimes. I never always been like that. Like, listen to the fucking heed the warnings. Nobody never do until you had a higher self-activation. You're like, okay, that must mean something's coming, so I need to pay attention. Okay? Well, I mean, that's up to you. You the chosen one out your family. That you supposed to do all this shit. It's a lot of work. It's something on you, but divine chose you. This is your heart. This is your contract. This is what you supposed to do. They ain't prepared. You supposed to prepare. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know people need jewelry. You know people need. You know women gonna wear necklaces and shit like that. I mean, food. Stock up on some wops. But if a motherfucker have pants, okay, this people don't know how to make motherfucking chairs. You get what I'm saying? There's people don't know how to make what's that? Creative with carpentry and shit. Make horses, toys, shit like this. Think of all this talent out here. What do you think these talents for? They was preparing you. They know exactly what's gonna come and it's gonna be needed. Old or young, it don't matter fucking how old you are. If you know you can make fucking chairs and shit like that, it's gonna be needed. Motherfuckers know how to, they did Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. You know how to make fires and shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be needed. You know how to fish? It's gonna be needed. You know how to break? It's gonna be needed. Y'all never think of it like that, right? Why all y'all got these gifts like that? Dancing, entertainment is gonna be needed. Singing gonna be needed. Rapping is gonna be needed. Y'all never thought about that shit, huh? Excuse me. I'm just giving you something to think about. Then you're gonna have no doctor. You probably will have some doctors, but they probably ain't gonna have all that equipment. So what they gonna have to use? They're gonna have to go right back to their original days to cure shit. Pull teeth, whatever. I don't know how they used to do it back in the days, and I'm afraid to find out. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna need people to fix cars. All this shit. That's what I'm saying. What do y'all think all these gifts for? It's in vain. My gifts in vain because I didn't make it to be a superstar. I could sing, but your ass gonna be singing when that new heaven come. Yeah, just like that. Y'all over there in the UK, y'all all up there complaining and shit. When y'all all should just come together and do what the hell you gotta do. Go to the hills for which come your help. Because obviously these motherfuckers ain't helping you. You looking to man. That's what Divine keeps saying. Stop looking to man and look to yourself. The more that Divine tell y'all this, the more y'all not fucking getting. Look to yourself. Look to Divine guidance, higher activation. Look to Divine. The hills, which come your help. Y'all motherfuckers sitting out here acting like, oh, so why you doubting your gifts? Why you just thinking your gifts it's gonna be needed? That's why I keep telling you to brush up on it. It's going to be needed. You're going to be needed. You're not needed now. You're needed for divine timing. Is at play. Stop thinking about, oh, my boss, he don't see my gifts. That's man. It's still gonna be fucking needed. Fuck all that shit. You still gonna be needed. So whatever is to do, I keep telling y'all and telling y'all, start stacking up on your shit. Do what you need to do. Fuck all that fancy ass shit, that BMW, all that fucking 3D shit. Y'all better go get y'all a pickup truck, a van or something, and start stocking up on your shit. Because when the time comes, the time is coming. When they say go to the hills, that's where your help at. Then your soul tribe come together. No matter how many numbers it is, 144,000, whatever. Everybody's gonna be needed. How the fuck you gonna go to an empty desert and nobody got shit? Nobody can eat? What the fuck we gonna do? Starve to death? We ain't got no clothes. We ain't got shit, huh? Ah, damn. That would be crazy. Everybody just show up with nothing. There's probably a few that was prepared. Like, you know what? I made a bunch of. Who the fuck need earrings with no food? I mean, what the fuck is this? I got big gallons of honey. I got big gallons of sugar. I got this. I got seasonings. I got this. I got a fishing rod. I got, I know how to hunt. They was all being prepared at this time and didn't even know it. I know how to hunt. I guess you're going to be eating mountain lions or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. Whatever. Whatever to start this shit from flourishing over again. It is what the fuck it is. Don't ask me. But don't be thinking that all your gifts is in vain. It's not. And the problem is today, and what's been the problem is that too many people depend on man and not themselves and not divine. You left divine a long time ago. And he was trying to tell you, like, read through this fucking rose-colored glasses, man. They're going to be your destruction is the beast. Man is the beast. That's why that limo is called the beast. The president limousine is called the beast. Go look at it. His vehicle is called the beast. Didn't know that, did you? The limo is called the beast. Damn. You remember in what's that movie? The Omen? Remember when they was riding in that big ass limo and shit, that black car? That just take me back to that. The beast. Y'all don't pay attention to shit. Y'all be like, it just go fly right past you. And it said the beast shall come out the land. The limo is called the beast. The land, back in the days, out the sea is the land. Sea used to be land back in the days, Hebrew, Greek days, before they changed the Bible over. If you go research it, it's the land. Sea is land. Meaning the beast is coming out. The land. It's land. So we got lunar protector. So you got people protecting you against this moon cycles. That motherfucker be trying to practice that moon shit on. I'm tired of talking about that. Gateway of awakening. I'm telling you, you're gonna have this gateway awakening. Everybody gonna just awaken. That's what they're afraid of. Beyond time. You are beyond your time. Or this is just a reincarnation over and over again. You always been beyond your time. And they know time is wasted now. When everybody started awakening, so what they gonna do? Cause an interruption. They always do this shit. Every time. Every lifetime they do this shit. Now let's start over. We need to start over because we're in fear of the light ones. They do this every time. Atlantis. Take a look at it. Anybody that came and spoke, wisdom. Light ones. Let's destroy the world. Motherfucker that's motivational speakers that come and speak, try to make a change, take them out. Every lifetime they do this shit. Just pay attention. They wipe Yeshua out. That was in the beginning. They wipe, ancient Kemet out. Pay attention. The enlightened ones. Anything that's enlightened, they don't want it. That's just point blank. Trying to wipe the light out. They want darkness. Pay attention. This is weird to me. Universal harmony. When everybody know that it's always got to be a balance, a light and dark. But they just wanted darkness. Remember, in the beginning, the earth wasn't formed. It was with darkness. That's exactly what they want. In the beginning, the earth was void. Darkness. The fuck? No light. Well, we want it before the divine said, let it be light. The Elohim said, let it be light. We love the darkness. We want to keep it this fucking way. And any of you Elohims any of you that's created in these Elohims creation, we was told to destroy. I don't know who told them to do this. I don't know. Don't ask me who told them. Think back. This is a control freak narcissist that want to be worshipped by the whole fucking world. I'm the divine. Look to me, man. See me in his image, but you're not. You're a damn demon. You like to control every fucking thing, and then when people's not wanting to be controlled by you, you wipe them out. That's a fucking demon. Anything light, you knocking them off. That's a demon. Because they want to be worshipped. Narcissists. I'm who you need to kiss my ass. I can make miracles. I can perform miracles only in the 3D. Out of control in the 3D. You probably into some dark fucking magic. Because I damn sure just seen USA, land of hoodoo. So they do a lot of fucking hoodoo. But who did that originate from? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You take our shit and use it against us without us even recognizing it. And then you put illusions out on us. Don't see what we're doing. But if you're awakening, you see the shit. That's why they don't like it. Now that motherfucker open their third eye. Now they see exactly what we're doing. This shit, these uploads I be getting be too fucking crazy, man. This shit be too fucking crazy. Y'all gotta just open up and see what the fuck going on. I sometimes turn my TV off because I get tired of the media. It ain't nothing but negativity, feeding me negativity. That's why I just go right to like my sap chakras, opening my chakras and shit like that, because it be too much negativity. I'm getting tired of talking about inheritance being stolen. When they gonna get it the fuck back? I'm getting tired of that shit. Motherfucker ain't never gonna get that shit back. They stole it. They're never gonna get it the fuck back. And if you can't tell them where it's at, why the fuck is you telling them about it? Why is you getting them worked up like that? It's just to keep that shit reeling and the same old stories. Oh, the FBI got him. The FBI gonna get him. The FBI got him. Where? Child, I'm gonna let people do their thing because it's not for me to judge. I just be seeing through the nut shit, like the patterns of the psychosis that they fucking be doing to keep motherfuckers under a fucking spell, yo. Like it's a spell. Like they be talking about this. What the fuck? Is anything going on different? When they gonna get their money? Sometimes I think they be just talking about their own story and they just be fucking reeling that shit over and over again. I think they be talking about their own fucking story. Somebody stole an inheritance from them, so they started going with that. I'm gonna use my story. I got my family stole my inheritance and and they went to jail. They just keep doing that shit. When they get their money back? Who got it? Where's it at? What court? God damn, y'all talking about anything fucking different. But it ain't for me to judge. Y'all keep letting them go through that, and I ain't hating, but let them keep going through that sorry ass story over and over again, and it's their story. It's not. Sometimes it happens like that. Like it do happen like that. Where's my motherfucking inheritance from my bloodline? That's what the fuck I'm worried about. That belong to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird. Like, it's a psychosis to keep you under the rose-colored glasses. Like, I do? It's like the Wizard of Oz. Oh, that's what I just picked up. Yeah, that's what I just picked up. It's like, you took that long-ass trip and you had it in you all the time. But then you get to the curtain and there's a little fucking dwarf fucking was playing games with you the whole damn time. Oh, you had it in you all the time. You had to go do all that just for you had it in you all the time. That's what it seemed like to me. The Wizard of Oz, like keep playing this shit over and over again. You witches, warlocks on your path of getting there. You see what I'm saying? It's the same fucking thing. I see through the illusion. That's why they don't fucking like me and they come on my channel and talk that shit. But I don't give two fucks. Because I see through the fucking rose-colored glasses. You just ruin that story, just ruin people in with that same. You got under psychosis. It's like MK Ultra. Like, I do. And then the next thing you know, you go off on your family member. You got my inheritance. You see the chaos magic? You stole my inheritance. Pay attention to that shit. I'm being real with the shit. Come on with this MK Ultra shit. Then y'all got people going off on their family for that shit. These demons, they like shit like that. You stole my inheritance. Then they'll say, take what resonate. How do we know it resonate? We don't even know if they really did steal our fucking money. You send out the... Yo, let me stop, y'all. I'm done. I am done. Man, listen here. Because I just flipped the channel now when they start talking about they stole your inheritance. Bye. See you. You're not putting me under that illusion to get me mad, upset at people that probably had nothing to do with it. Probably your ass. The one that's doing the reading has something to do with it. You keep talking about it so much, like they throwing it in your face. We stole your inheritance. We stole your inheritance. That should be weird, bro. And warn the fuck out. When they gonna get it? When we gonna get it? That's what y'all should ask. When we gonna get it? Who signed the documents? Who's the judge's name? Who are they? They would never give you that answer. Like, let me stop, because I'm gonna let them do their thing. But you ain't put me on the illusion on MK Ultra. I had enough of that. Growing the fuck up, motherfuckers send out illusions and lying and shit. We had enough of that in our relations, that lying as illusions and shit. I had enough of that shit. Let that shit go. Rewinding the shit, thank you. Rewinding the shit, rewinding the shit. That's that MK Ultra. They're like, ugh. Then you be going off on your brothers, your sisters, your aunts and shit. And then you're going to have a nerve to say, take it as a resonate. That's basically like you're going to take them out for your inheritance. You fighting with them about your inheritance. Then the next thing you know, you turn around and get smart and say, I didn't say they had it. I said, take it as a resonate. If it resonate, how do we know, bitch? Y'all, motherfuckers out here that lost their pineal gland mind. Pineal gland mind. Meaning they pineal gland ain't even activated. Because if they was, they wouldn't be doing this shit. Like, how do you do that to people, yo? That's why I believe they work for somebody. They getting paid for somebody to send off these goddamn illusions, man. Have these motherfuckers be paid for. Keep motherfuckers on a psychosis or some shit like that. To send them out in the world and go crazy or some shit like that. That's weird, bro. Half of them probably in the military. They know about that MK Ultra shit. They go through that psychosis and that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Soon as they start saying it, I'll be the fuck up out of here. Soon as I hear inheritance, click. Don't want to hear it. Because it's a fucking spell and it's like energy harvesting off of people. That's basically what it is. You energy off of the people energy and shit. Like, fuck out of here, man. That's like mind control. See how I got all this mind control? Look at this shit. Just like Man. Anyway, I ain't hating. Let them do their thing. Everybody gotta make their money. Let them make their money. Anyway, love you. Until later. Okay.